Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with the Paladins video. We're playing some Vatu today. He's had 2 buffs and 1 nerf. First up, his weapon is just 90 extra per hand, up from 280 to 310, but it fires 0.1 slower to 1 second from the 0.9. Feel-wise, a little bit different, but that burst of like 930 is kind of crazy. Comboed with enveloping going down to 2 seconds internal from 3, which should work out really nicely. I'm not sure if that will work exactly if you throw both daggers out, but yeah, I'm going to try it. I usually go for an earring these days after they nerf this, but we'll give it a shot. Quick intro, build is the same. Alright, so for game 1, Onslaught Magistrates, we've got a Betty, Genos on both sides, Damper and an Ash versus Cassie, Talus, Drogos and an Omen. But I think technically this is a little bit better if you're firing into tanks, but technically the burst is also better versus flankers. Going for Kronos to start, which was a little bit weird, but we're going to run it. Luminary, Batting Ram, Fiery, Spirits Chosen, going to run right, Binary, Inner Strength, Luminary, Impulse and Combustible. So assuming we hit the daggers, the burst on this should be significantly better. I'm just using the right click as if it's going to auto aim for me and then reacting super slowly because it surprised me. My brain is so fried. Technically it can be a lot better sometimes because sometimes the auto aim is just terrible. Don't know what that Omen is doing, but I think the majority of the time I like having to think about the right click and having to aim it as well, even though you're aiming your normal shots anyway, so it doesn't really make much sense. But let's get rid of this Genos. There we go. I feel like the extra 30 per hit is kind of massive on flankers when you're hitting them for like an extra 90 damage per throw. Sometimes it works out way nicer. I think in quite a few fights it will work out as you having to throw like 1 less set of daggers. I'm not sure. I don't know how I didn't kill that Genos there, but there we go. The Q just didn't work because I tried to teleport to the Genos, who I cleared. What I'm trying to say though is the 30 damage will definitely add up, and the fire rate difference really isn't that big of a deal because most of the time you're doing something to buy a little bit of time between. We'll go for the ultimate, get rid of the Cassie here. There we go. I think I just dashed, but it didn't actually get me out. Don't know what I'm doing, but it is an Onslaught. Hello, Cassie. There's some sort of combo. The fire rate difference, I have definitely felt, I will say that much. You can tell the fire rate is different because at 0.1 seconds it's throwing off like my combo a tiny bit. Definitely need to get used to it, but I also haven't played Vatu in a minute, but I can sort of tell that it's just a tiny bit slower, and try to get a bit of a combo there on the Cassie. My voice is just gone. We shredded her. Hello, yeah, enemy Drogos. Yeah, just like when you land from that Q, you can sort of tell it's just a little bit off, and when I'm jumping around and stuff, just waiting behind the task mark, it got cleared so we didn't even teleport back, but I'm surprised I can notice it considering it's at 0.1 seconds, but I guess I play enough Vatu that I can kind of feel that difference. Extra damage is also really nice, but for the 0.1, I really didn't think I'd pick up on. Yeah, there we go, he's gone, but extra damage I think is worth it. It's a really nice trade-off. Feels fair. I don't feel like I'm necessarily missing anything. I just feel like instead of firing faster, you know, getting a little bit more damage, which is probably good considering you've got 5 ammo. Your reload is pretty fast. I'm going to throw those there. I should have used another dash to heal up a bit, but can definitely feel the difference there way more than I thought I would is the summary of what I was trying to say there. We got some massive damage. I feel like especially at a range with a drop-off and stuff, 30 damage might make more of a difference. I don't know. Hello, Drogos. What am I doing? So jank. Ash ultimate. Yep, there goes the Talus. I don't know if she got the Cassie in that or not, but there's a right click. I guess you can do some weird stuff maybe with animation cancels. Don't know if I'd usually finish off Kronos, but for the sake of the video, I thought it made sense just to really try and spam the cooldowns. We'll jump over Hello, Cassie. Yep, I'm just probably dead here, I think. Maybe get one more dash over. I think we're all right. I really shouldn't have taken the angle I did there, but I would find more like damage on her. Sure, tassel, that's on me. That's okay. The lockout honestly feels kind of bad sometimes. Rejoining the dashes a bit, and now we'll go over. Q, that landed. Yep, hello, Cassie. She should be gone. Still haven't cleared her. The Genos mark there kind of saving her ass. Hello, Talus. There we go. I don't know if I landed those or not. I feel like I'm playing him just so scuffed today. Like I'm trying to get the movement to work. Maybe go for the ultimate here to make sure they don't push me, and then we'll dash through here. Throw the daggers. Nobody's even there. Hello, Omen. Daggers dash. There we go. Don't even remember when the last time was I played Vatu, but it feels like it was ages ago. So I'm just playing so scuffed. It's kind of hard for me to really judge if the trade-off is worth it. I kind of miss the faster fire rate, but at the same time, the damage definitely is making up for it. It's just when I'm pushing people, I feel like that little half a second, or 0.1 I mean, when I'm like waiting, is so bad. That dash did not take me the direction I was pointing there. I'm dead. Don't know how they're like pre-firing a lot of the time where I'm trying to like flank them. It's kind of strange. Hello, enemy. Yeah, Omen. He should be gone. Plays more like a damage and less like a flank, or sort of a different category of flank than before, I feel like. Like you still do the same things as Vatu normally does, but I feel like I'm over-exaggerating because it's literally 30 damage, although technically it's 100 per throw, so it does add up. And like 0.1 seconds on the fire rate, but I'm picking up on it so much more than I really thought I would. Obviously still super movement focused. I will say enveloping actually feels like it's triggering much more often. I think my cooldowns are way lower, but obviously we're also going for Kronos. I probably shouldn't have grabbed Kronos to notice the difference more, but it does feel like it's working a little bit more than it usually does, but it's kind of hard for me to say. I don't really play it with it that much because I was usually going for the right click auto aim, which I am definitely still missing. I don't know what I'm aiming at half the time. Cassie's giving me a ton of trouble for some reason in this one. After literally just playing this one game with it, I would overall lean to saying it's better. I don't know how the hell I just got that movement carry. That was some really scuffed stuff from the Omen grab plus my dash, I think. I'm trying my best to move around here and not die. Hello, Genos. There's some sort of combo. We're going to go for The ultimate on the Drogos, who was trying to set up an explosion. I think he actually got it there on me. Yeah, I messed that play up. I could have had both kills there, I think. Definitely haven't done a great job of showing this off. I'm just trying my best to not die to that Cassie. Oh my god, what is happening with the momentum carry on that F? I think Cassie knocked me, but it like registered after I dashed. Pretty sure it's the servers that are adding to the level of jank in this one. Like, I feel like there's just so much stuff that's not going as it should. But there we go, victory. I thought we went to time, but it's 11:38, and I guess we hit 400, but I thought we were at like 350. I don't know, 76k. I'm fine with that. I could have done way better for sure, but for my first game of Vatu in a minute, I definitely picked up on it more than I thought I would, and it took me a little minute to adjust to it, but yeah, team did fine. I'm surprised we have highest damage in that one, to be real. Yeah, I really thought Cassie would have had way more than that, and Drogos too, but Riku, jump into game 2, keep it going. Overall, I think both teams there played quite well. I'm surprised we did decent in that one, because it took me a little minute, but yeah, I really didn't think I'd pick up on it as much as I did. I said that 10 times already, but the weapon and the enveloping change, way more noticeable than I expected. I still think I prefer an earring though. Anyway, game 2 TDM Throne. We've got a Barak, Armani, Omen, and Damba. Should be a good scenario for it versus Zin, Tiberius, Ray, Omen, and Koga. For the sake of the video, I'd usually do enveloping, but I think it's actually going to make more sense for me to go for an earring to sort of see the weapon just specifically versus how I would usually play him, and not really trying to pick up on the enveloping change, because I really just don't like having to focus on aiming the right click. Don't know when that happened, but I used to not really have a problem with it, and for some reason after, you know, I played an earring so many times, I just am not used to having to aim the right click whatsoever. Point of what I'm trying to say is we're going to go for an earring and see how much the weapon specifically is going to make a difference, but I'm already kind of feeling it a little bit already. Just hits significantly harder. That extra 100 per right click is, or left click I mean, just kind of ridiculous. We're going to dash around here, self-heal up a little bit. Pretty sure it's just a me thing, but just instantly tapping both the sort of mouse buttons and getting a ton of damage really does work. We're going to go for the ultimate dash through. I don't think she's got her thing up because of the fight a second ago. Maybe she does. She's somehow not dead. There we go. Traded. Still got that to work. We're somehow shredding them here. I feel like I'm getting kind of bodied, but don't know. Tiberius doing spins. Yeah, that immunity timer on him actually felt kind of noticeable there. As I sort of said in the Tiberius video, I didn't think you'd pick up on it when you're playing him, but versus him, definitely going to dodge a lot of damage from people trying to fire with the old timing. What am I doing? I don't know. Damn ult. Sure. Left click, right click. Hello, Ray. Okay, he's gone too. Kind of going hard here. I feel like the only person giving me trouble is the Ray. Don't know what I'm doing. There goes the Tiberius. Left click, right click combo. Sure. We do have the ultimate. That affected my face is really off-putting. Dead there to the Ray. Jump in here with the ultimate. Dash through just the Koga. Really do like Vatu ultimate. I used to kind of hate it. It's another thing that just is very different. Other than the right click, just the ultimate. For some reason, I changed my mind on a ton. I think I'm dead here. I'm not that great using the movement for some reason today. Hello, Tiberius. There's some damage on him. Try and play the shield a little bit. He's gone. I've actually managed to lose the lead here, even though we were ahead by double at one point. There goes the Omen. Jump over a little bit, left click, right click. Just about finished off the Ray. Tried to time the shots there. They're all just here. Somebody got thrown off the map. Tried to play hectic and sort of avoid quarterize in this one, but I don't think I've done a great job. That Ray has just been impossible to deal with. I don't even know what setup she's going for. I haven't really been paying too much attention to like the talents and stuff in this one, but I think we've actually lost it here. They managed to pull through with the win. Props to them. I can't even be mad at that. They've actually just played better. We're going to go for the ultimate dash through. That was like a 2-man, I think, or just the one. Actually kind of close here. I don't want to be the last death. Dash over this way. Sure, that was some big damage. Ray, not Ray. Omen, Damba heal. I guess we're all right. I just really don't want to be the last one to die here, considering it's this close. Well, there we go. There is a defeated quick 5-minute one to finish it off, but nothing for me to really add stats-wise there. At least I wasn't the last one to get cleared. It was really quite close, but very, very normal TDM. Pretty much what you'd expect and hope for when you queue for it, but the difference is noticeable. Whether it's better or worse, I think will massively depend on how you play Vatu, but I think typically, for most people, it is going to be better. Obviously, the enveloping is just a buff, but even though the difference with him isn't massive, it does feel very different for Vatu just because of how he normally plays and sort of what I'm used to with him. It really did take me a little minute to adjust to it, but I wouldn't say I dislike it. I don't know if I'd say I love it though. Probably just yapping at this point, so I'm going to cut it. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Let me know where you want to see me next. Your thoughts on Vatu, of course, down in the comments. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.